Okay, this is Jim Banks. I'm going to show you a couple of ninja tricks that you can do with LinkedIn. I'm in LinkedIn on the back end. This is the connections that I have. You can see it says 7,831. Apologies if your name is on this list. Going to show you a couple of things in terms of how you can really drill into a specific group of people and kind of get something. But before I do that, what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you, sometimes you'll see ads appearing on LinkedIn. And you go, hang on a minute, how did that ad appear? So I can show you how that ad appears. If you see the little icon at the top, if you click on that, right, you can see that this ad has been matched to your interest based on your browsing activity, and that Rocket Fuel is the person that has actually put that ad there. So that's just one of those things that you can see. So if you wanted to, you could click the more info, opt-out options, and more information about interest-based ads. So Rocket Fuel are one of the companies that I have a lot of respect for. I think they've got a great platform. I'll do some videos on that a little bit later on. That's the first thing I'm going to show you. Okay, so as you can see, I've got 7,831 results. And I'm actually going to be going to Affiliate Summit sometime in the middle of next month. So I want to see if there's a little bit of information in terms of what I can do to drill into, rather than talking to 7,831 people. If I wanted to see if I can generate a little bit of interest. If I type in the keyword affiliate in here and click on search, what that will do is it will kind of narrow it down. But as you can see, it's got 82,500, right? So I might want to say, okay, well, you know what? I want to go a little bit kind of better. I want to talk to specifically the people who are my first level connections in the affiliate space. So that narrows it down, takes it down to 897. But looking down the list, I can see a few of the people that I know. They're based here in London. Really what I'm looking for is I'm looking for something a little bit more meaningful. And what I want to do is I want to drill down and find people in the United States. So it's drilled down, and I now have 570 people who are involved in the affiliate space, specifically who are based in the US. Now there's a cool Chrome plugin. It's up here. I'll show you what it's called. It's called Link Clump. And what it does is it enables you to open up a whole bunch of links all at one time. So I'm going to do a little bit of magic here. So if I hold down the shift key on my Mac, you'll see, and I'll then start to drag around, right? If I scroll down and keep going and let go. So I'll just do this with a few people. What it will do is it will open up all of those individuals' profiles in LinkedIn. And you can see each one of those people will appear in a tab all on their own. So rather than having to kind of click through them all one by one, what this will do is this will just basically let Tina Dixon, Justin Perlman, Boris Plotkin, Jeff Henniger, Natasha Aronov, Lauren Simon, let them know that I've actually looked at their profile. And if I wanted to take it one step further, I could actually basically endorse them as part of the kind of process of what I would go through. And that just gives me an opportunity to put my profile into their inbox. So if I click on endorse, Justin, I'll endorse him. Tina, I'll endorse her for those. Boris, I'll endorse, he's got information down here. Henniger, endorse him for that. Natasha, endorse her for that. Lauren, endorse her for that. Ryan, endorse him for that. Greg, endorse him for that. Heather, endorse her for that. Matthew, who I know quite well. Chipmunk, know him. There we go. So that's kind of how I could do that. And then if I wanted to move on to the next page, click on that and do the same thing again. So that's the kind of one of the ninja tricks that I might have. What I wanted to do now is I wanted to show you a little bit of information about profiles. So I know, look, there's been a lot of stuff coming out lately about some of the information. Now, again, I didn't know if people were aware, but you're actually in a position where, you know, the information that appears on your, on your profile, you know, if you hover over it, you can see these arrows here. And what you can actually do is you can drag them around to kind of like suit where you want them to be. So by default, the skills and endorsements usually kind of like appear right the way down the bottom. Yeah. So for me, I mean, I'm obviously like an older person. So things like educational qualification, if you keep scrolling down all the way down, right, this is where my educational qualifications are, because for me, they're kind of worthless, right? But if I wanted to kind of like have my honors a little bit higher, so again, I mean, these are the honors of places that I've spoken, stuff like that. And again, what you're able to do is you're able to drag these around. Anytime you see a kind of a double arrow, you can drag it. So if I wanted to have, say, my keynote speaking opportunity or my keynote speaking honors kind of higher up, I can just drag that and switch them around. So here's another keynote speaking slot that I had. So I can effectively have my keynote speaking slots there. So that's one thing you can do. What else can you do with this? Yeah, so so when it comes to things like your endorsements, so you can see here, these are the 99 plus endorsements. You know, if you actually click on it, you can say, I want to be included, so show me suggestions. That's obviously one way. But what you can also do is when you have your list, so let's say somebody kind of has you, what you can undo is you say, actually, you know what, I want to be kind of more featured for Facebook. You can drag that and move it to a higher position. Say, if I want to kind of drop that in, say there. So then I can save it, and what will happen is that Facebook now appears more prominently. So where would it be? Facebook. Where's it gone? Facebook. It's vanished. Oh, there we are. There it is. So if we click on that, move that right the way up to the top here, and then save. Yeah. So now Facebook will be the top skill that I'll have. And that's how you can kind of get it so that you'll have multiple endorsements. So again, if you look at PPC, you know, that shows it says 99 plus, but we can actually see that in reality it's 519 people. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please like it, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be creating a lot more videos as we move forward, and speak to you soon. Bye for now.